saying.
And furthermore, our protest was about people dying. What are these people protesting over? It's not death.
But
you protesting like this because you don't want to wear a mask?
No, but people, no.
You understand what I'm saying?
But I mean,
because they want to make America great again. And like we was talking the other day,
that's not.
What is America?
Come on, time.
That's why they protesting. Come on, they wouldn't be wearing the hats.
They're skipping the facts, bro.
I think what they're trying to do, like I say, is they're trying to impeach him and go through this process. It's like a 3-4 step process or something. But they're trying to impeach him, I believe, to get the end result for him not to be able to run next in the 2024. You know, but
but do you believe
you say,
that's the goal? But like if I'm
you say I mean, because I want to catch what we just missed, but you was like,
why would you be trying to impeach him if he's not in office? Because that is the thing. And then what I said, what you do if you find him, if you do impeach him. Just like they tried to. And if you do impeach Trump and find anything liable, then his thing of it is he have to exit. But we in a whole pandemic. Why you doing that if you... But then you're trying to get him to run. I understand. But that's kind of messed up, don't you think, if that's the goal?
But this is what I'm saying. Why it's not messed up is because what was messed up was what he did.
See, but that's not. That got to be allegedly. You're gonna have to say allegedly.
It's not alleged.
You can't say that.
But
man.
that's the problem.
Because it was people down there were busting the windows screaming Watifa.
Not at the Capitol, bro.
Yeah, it was.
No, it was not.
It was.
What I'm saying is,
they were let into there, so it's different factors.
Okay, let me finish talking. What I'm saying is that what I'm having a problem with is stuff like this. Y'all be with Trump, that's fine. I'm with Biden, you know what I'm saying?
That's fine.
That's fine.
Let that be fine.
Let me finish talking. Okay. But what I'm saying is, some stuff, man, wrong is wrong. And why is it so hard to admit that as a president, that was the wrong thing to do, man? That was egregiously wrong. Them people, first of all, they were planning a small protest. You know what I'm saying? But to get on stage and do a speech and rile them people up, he had already told them to stand down and stand by, which is like, come on, man, that's wrong. Talking to these KKK people, then you get on here and rile these people up and tell them to go. We're not leaving. Like, you lost, but you want to rile these people up and tell them to go and tear the Capitol up. They was not going to tear the Capitol up until he made that speech and egged them on to do it. And then they went and tore it up. And then he let it happen. As the president, he was ready to send tanks. He had SWAT teams and everything out there for black folk coming out there to protest. But there's nobody out there to hold the Capitol down. That's all I'm saying is like something should be sacred to you, bro. You ain't gonna let these people rush the Capitol.
Now look at that.
Because you be in the store.
Look at that right there. You see. Now, it was other people trying to stop other people from, when they were screaming Watifa and they kept breaking windows, it was a guy fighting them back to be like, what you doing? So that let you know it's two identity a group of people. What you talking about? Now, I know, but you know, but that's what you, okay, I'll let you speak. I'll let you speak. Now, let me do it. Now, it's two groups of people down there. So it's not just so-called Republican. It's a whole identity of people, a finesse of the country that's trying to cause that confusion. You know what I'm saying? Now, you don't believe none of that. And that's cool. That's cool. Like, it was people from the Vatican and a whole other group. They were screaming Watifa, and the dude was breaking the window. Now, it was another guy snatching something out of his hand. So that means it's two groups of people down there. They trying to look like it's one group. But I'm saying, now what you're saying is wrong. My
point is
true, but it's not just like if you look, it's plain Jane.
But listen,
Trump.
My point is, in any other, ain't talking about just the Capitol, but in any other protest situation where it was concerning black folks, it would be black folks peacefully protesting, and then you have these radicals that start breaking
It was
stuff.
the same people.
But listen, then you had the radicals that start breaking stuff, right? So you say it was the same thing
It
in your
was the
case.
same people.
Okay,
That's what I'm
so
saying.
fine. But what was the third party that was missing? The police force. In any of those cases where you have both of us, you had the black folks, then you had the radicals tearing stuff up, it was always a heavy police presence ready to kill at will when we got out of hand. Where was that? At the capital of the country, bro. Come on, that's all I'm saying. That's wrong.
Oh yeah,
man.
some
For you as the
that's like
president, for you as the president to egg that on and then to allow it to happen, because he very well could have sent. Did you know years ago that I think you told me about it. It was a lady that had an accident. She had a baby in the car, and I guess she lost control and was going towards the Capitol or something. They shot her in her car. She had a baby in the back.
Nah, I ain't never heard that.
This is what I'm saying.
I'm hearing this from you. You know
This is an accidental approaching of the Capitol. Now you don't tell me as the
Oh,
president.
yeah, that's supposed to be.
And that's all I'm saying.
We pay all this money.
So that's all I'm
That
saying.
shouldn't happen.
So that's all I'm saying. Wrong is wrong. Why can't y'all?
What I'm saying, what I'm saying, like-
why can't y'all just admit that was wrong as a president?
Pete. Man, I'm not a Democrat nor Republican. What I'm saying, that's wrong. That's wrong anyway. We pay a lot of money. Should nobody be able to approach that boy?
So why can't you
But
admit that was wrong?
but I'm saying,
that on?
but that listen to me.
Have you watched the speech?
No, I ain't watched none of that.
So you keep saying
But
that
I'm
he
saying-
didn't do it. You keep saying allegedly
It's just hard.
he didn't do it. But
I'm
you
just
ain't
saying
watched the
from what
speech.
I'm just saying from what when I watched.
But you
that
sent me
video.
You
no,
sent me 10 videos
because I'm watching the video.
talking about pro.
I'm watching the video to say,
But
like,
you ain't
dang,
watched the speech where he egged them people
man,
on to the Capitol.
But the,
Come
all
on,
the
man. But
fact
you want
of
to
what
say that
it
he
is.
didn't do it? It's
No.
alleged.
What I'm saying is, I watched what happened. You know what I'm saying? And what I saw, what happened, I saw different things happening. So it allowed me to, because my mind
what
is
we
open.
both saw is no police, no SWAT team, no
It was not-
anything
it was
to
not-
protect the Capitol. Calm
down first.
That's all I'm saying.
Calm down.
We admit that we
calm
both
down,
saw
calm
that.
down. Yeah, we both saw that. And that is true. Now, what I'm saying to you is I saw people open the gate and let people in. I saw two groups of people fighting with one another that was all wearing red hats. One person's busting the window, they all piled up, and one guy fighting them not to do it. That means it's kind of a conflict, meaning that everybody not on, like, it ain't
Okay, so
on that what it's
bringing
on.
up- you bringing
and
up-
they're screaming, Watif, they're screaming a radical group that's not affiliated,
So you bringing up a
affiliated
few-
with people that's, like you said, protesting like where anybody else was protesting. Like
But
when it was like,
you bringing up a few people that was in there trying to.
but because your whole concept is like, just Trump orchestrated the whole
That's what
thing.
it was. It was a bunch of Trump support.
Man, if
that's what I'm saying. We can't- you keep
see
trying to
two
dance
different
around
ideas,
it.
no, I'm not saying the dance, man.
We're
I'm saying
talking
what
in
we saw.
general, right? We're talking
We
general.
know we talking what we saw.
Did I ever say that it was 100% Trump people down there? No, I didn't.
You said
Did I ever say that it was 100%?
But
Trump
if you're
people down there?
saying a guy
It could've been a
orchestrated
script.
it from
He
what he's
did,
saying,
bro.
but Pete, you got to go for what happened out there. You know what I'm saying? What if you're saying?
But what I'm saying is if you were a real president or trying to really be about holding the office down for real, you wouldn't have not have let them people or egged them people on to come and bum rush the Capitol, bro. Nobody's supposed to bum rush the Capitol, bro.
Right. Nobody should be able to. You pay enough money to put. There's no way that's
What they did when we started tearing up Atlanta. We started tearing up Atlanta, right? When they got mad.
I don't believe that it was
Hold on.
us tearing up Atlanta.
But listen, I'm speaking in generality. I know it wasn't just us down there. We just discussed that. So I'm speaking in general.
Right.
In general, we start tearing up Atlanta, right? But it was the Antifa people. We already discussed that. It was Antifa people jumping in there tearing up stuff. But then,
I don't like when you say we.
But we got that.
What else? Okay.
But what I'm saying is, what did they put the governor on TV, and she got on TV as a black woman and was like, "Y'all, we gotta go home. I understand. I'm a black mother. This, that, and the other. You know, pretty much. I understand where it's coming from, but we can't tear everything up. As a official, as a politician, as a person that's holding respect to that office, you can't always just be like, you know what I'm saying? Then they invited Killer Mike and T.I. They got on there and it was like, yo, y'all know I'm with it, but I mean, we gotta at some point we gotta calm down, and we got our point across or whatever. At some point, you have to remind yourself that you in office and act as such, man. And that's just like the type of stuff that he been doing this whole time. But this one was just overly egregious. That's why I think they like
You said this one. So
they
you
like
said,
they gonna
you
carry
said
on
you-
this process of trying to impeach him. But like I say, it's a process to it. It's more. It's like 4 different levels to it, and to make it all the way happen, they still need the Republicans to get on board with it, which I don't think will happen because they doing this. They just agreeing with them to the bitter end. Like whatever you say he did this, you say it was wrong. Whatever I get it was kind of wrong, but I'm not gonna go against it. You know what I'm saying? They like he wrong, but I'm not gonna vote against it.
Do you know?
what I'm
Do you
saying?
know why Tifa? Do you know Joe Biden's his website is built on why Tifa? Did you know that?
What'd you say now?
If you go to Joe Biden's website after the election, during the election, he had a post where you go to his website. His website come up Watifa. Like it's
Antifa, you
Antifa. Yeah, Antifa. I'm sorry. Now,
Okay,
but I'm
yeah.
saying like in the beginning, like you said.
First of all, you'll have to show me that because you be
Okay.
putting. You
can say allegedly or whatever.
Because
we're gonna speak all allegedly. Everything we say, we're gonna just be allegedly.
You be pulling facts out the air.
And
that ain't
listen.
facts.
We're gonna say everything we saying is according to because you would buy them with. I'm not with. I'm with.
It ain't
I
got to be
voted for Trump, but
allegedly.
I'm just saying. You have everything we saying allegedly.
It ain't gotta be
Allegedly, I've
allegedly.
seen it.
No, I'm saying it
Well,
ain't,
this
it
is
ain't got to
the
be
thing.
allegedly.
Now,
but
when you said that,
next time, just
when you
show
said
me,
that
you know
when
what I'm saying?
people when they were in Atlanta, I'm saying allegedly, or however you saying, and like you said, that's how I feel about the what happened down there was allegedly. Because you just to narrow it down to him, it's crazy. But okay, now when they were down in Atlanta, like you saying, and they were telling of Atlanta, like that was Watifa. That wasn't that they like when the people that was mixed in with the black people that were particularly about the rights and just protesting about what's happening. It was another whatever group. It was that group that was down there tearing up stuff to make it look like it was just black people. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what I'll say is they
Now
started.
I'm just saying. Let me finish.
Yeah.
That group. Now, this group, like what you saying, what saying Trump did, the same group was yelling it out. That's the only reason I said it to you, just to say it. But it was yelling it out, and they were down there too. So it's not the people that are doing it. I'm just saying.
You made that point a few times.
So what I'm saying is like
we still getting around the question. My question was, why can't you just call a wrong a wrong?
I already said that was wrong.
You keep saying
I already said anything of that is wrong.
But you wouldn't. In the beginning of the conversation, I had to ask so many times.
You can never make.
You wouldn't
You
say
can
it
never
was
make.
wrong.
You can never make nothing wrong right. You know what I'm saying?
But you wouldn't say it was wrong. You like
No, I never.
allegedly. I don't think he did.
No, but I was because I
But
was
the whole
coming.
time you ain't watched
No,
the
that was
speech.
just coming from.
Come on, man.
I was just coming from. That's wrong. But what I was just coming from the fact that what I brought is wrong for you to just say he did that. Because when you get down there and watch
egged it on. It's like after the okay.
So
it's just like in Atlanta.
So when we went down there and
You say
protest,
it's
what
just
egged
like
it on?
It's just like in Atlanta. You say the Antifa people started it off, right?
No,
But-
you went down there to protest.
But you said the Antifa people started it off. We was protesting,
Right.
And then Antifa people started breaking stuff, right?
Right.
Which we both agree on. And then, as stuff started to escalate, we joined in.
Well, people, yeah.
You know, we start riding and looting and tearing stuff out. Hey,
It was a lot of everybody did it all over the country.
Take responsibility for my people.
No, I'm
doing
talking about
that.
everybody did that all over the country. That's not right. That's still not right.
But I felt like, hey, it's warranted. I felt like at the same time, if you see my video, I felt that I'm making a joke about it. Like, yeah, ride it, tear up. Like, I get it. But, you know, if you wanted to tear something up, would you start at your own house? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Your boy was like, hey, we gonna go riot. And you was like, all right, let's do it. You come outside, he put lighter fluid on your porch. You know what I'm saying?
Said that.
You like, all right, come on. So it was like,
Yeah,
it was funny, but it was like, at the same time, I'm like, tear something up, but take it to the outskirts. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But it's a funny thing. But it's like they went on TV and explained. That's what she was eventually saying. Like, hey, I get it, people. We mad because we not receiving justice, but we have to stop at this point. We done tore some stuff up, but as a government official, you have to rein your people in and tell them, okay, at some point, we got to set this down and act right and go about the right way of doing justice. And that's all I'm saying. I wish, as the president, he would do that. You need to be the figure that does that and tries to rein in the situation.
I got you.
Instead of pushing it. If she would have got on TV and been like, you know what? Tear it up. I don't care. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Do whatever you want to do.
These both
And they would definitely said you inciting the riot. And furthermore, our protest was about people dying. What are these people protesting over? It's not death.
But
you protesting like this because you don't want to wear a mask?
No, but people
you understand what I'm saying? Because they want to make America great again. And like we were talking the other day, what is America?
Come on, time.
That's why they protesting. Come on, they wouldn't be wearing the hats.
They're skipping the facts, bro. You're moving into an emotional state.
I'm moving on a very nice time,
bro. It's just like protest. You can protest for minks, dogs, whatever. But what I'm saying is, just like when we went to protest at that point for the purpose of what happened, at the point, did nobody say, nobody didn't say, or Trump or a person said to go protest. You protest for what you protest for.
It's about to cut out. Hey, it's your boy Pete Camp. Me and my brother.
Man, somebody somebody other than me holler at my man.
No, you ain't with it. Don't you side with him. Don't you side with him.